Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Damn, 9 minutes late. Okay. Mm, in it? I mean, we can potentially see it, but okay. Hey, yo, what's up, Investor Z? Gold is Gold is now confirmed the baddest bitch in the game. There's no bitch badder than Gold right now. Somebody must have got someone must have got the report tonight, because there is literally no reason for Gold to do what it did. Literally none. And yet it did it anyway. So I know that someone got that report. Or it's highly likely someone got that report. All right, man. So this is obviously what the market is using right now. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got 2 more minutes until the orb. We saw the market break out above this range. So if the bulls can hold this breakout, we should see a continuation here. We should. Not guaranteed, but we should. I'll buy this, depending on depending on the price action. I'll buy it because it's going to be this range right here that obviously the market is respecting so far. So all right, so it's looking like this is going to be our 15-minute range. Gold putting the whole market on her back right now. I'm not gonna trade any of my funded accounts today. Gold is I'll trade a eval, but I'm not gonna trade I'm not gonna trade on my funded accounts. Gold made too big of a move, and I really don't even want to deal with none of that. It made too big of a move. That's crazy. I mean, that would have been it. Yeah, I apologize about that, Alfred. As something happened at, well, not necessarily happened at work, but to get some documents turned in real quick. And of course, unfortunately, all right, so that's the orb. That's the orb. All right, so 360. 360. Wow, less than one. I mean, shit, this is bad. $44. Well, guys, I think we should prepare for the market just to chop, honestly. We're not seeing a lot of volume in the first 15 minutes. The market is still trading and chopping in that range from last night. I don't think, hopefully I'm wrong. I want to be wrong here. Hopefully we can get some decent price action, but it doesn't appear that we're going to get that. You got to love when stuff don't work. I mean, come on. Load the page up. Oh, okay. All right. And the opposite of page is not going to load. I mean, could this be the breakout? All right. I'll take it. Okay. I mean, we're starting to see the Qs right now push higher into this gamma level, so we'll see. We'll see. Hey, yo, what's up, Cave Trader? Let's see if the market will. So you got stopped on a gold long right now? You got stopped on a gold long? Man, gold's been going crazy all night, man. Gold's been going crazy all freaking night. You said the Nasdaq got you green for today? I will say that that's kind of hard to believe. The Nasdaq, I felt the Nasdaq didn't do anything overnight. It's kind of an embarrassment for the Nasdaq to not. All right, so I'm in this. I'm in long now. Trading the orb high. So we're in long, baby. Let's see if we can get the market to break out. That's what I'm talking about. Gold, keep pushing. Do your thing, gold. Do your thing. Man, dude, I've been wasting so much time trying to make it work with the Nasdaq. I've wasted so much time trying to make it work with the Nasdaq. We tried counseling. We tried having a conversation. We tried everything. But it seems like it's really gold. It's gold for me. We tried back testing, back testing several strategies, trying to understand the emotional ebbs and flows of the Nasdaq. When it's always been gold. I feel that the Nasdaq was there just so I can appreciate gold a lot better. It's always been gold. Well, I mean, all right. Well, I mean, we'll keep this Nasdaq trade going, but I got this gold play. I'm in long on gold right now. Hopefully, we can get this thing hit without too much of a hassle. Shit, we're up about 9 points right now, so it'll. Gold, don't fail me now, baby. Don't fail me now. Honestly, I don't get where it came from, but someone asked me, does my eyes hurt with my gold chart? And I'm sitting here thinking, why would you say that? I feel like this chart is perfect. I mean, you can see all the structure. The higher highs and the higher lows. The trend break. I guess because I'm so used to, well, because I learned how to trade by evaluating each candle and market structure. This doesn't bother me, but I guess if someone is trading, actually, I really don't know. I think I don't know no other way to trade other than this. You said about looking at the pulse? No. I mean, this just kind of opens with the I mean, when I trade evade, I really don't pay attention to it because it's usually wrong. Or it's not right. Or if this shit would say it's green and the market is going down sometimes, you know. Keep on pushing, gold. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. You're not done yet, baby. You still got ways to go. You still got no, no, baby, please, no. You still got ways to go. Damn. Damn. Come on, gold. Do your thing, gold. Do your thing. Yo, congratulations on that, man. I still got ways to go, man. I think I got, what, 12 more points, 10 more points on the Nas before my first target gets hit. Yo, congratulations on that, K trader. Yeah, I think I'm up about 140 ticks right now on my Nasdaq play, so I'm happy about that. I just need gold to hit my target. That would be nice, gold. That's what we talking about. baby. Hold on, what? All right, so we got that. All right, so we got our first target hit on the Nasdaq. All right, now we're past. Okay. Now we're past. All right, so we just passed this we passed this evaluation. We're good. We just made yo, look at that move, baby. We sniped the freaking bottom and top, baby. That's what the frick we're talking about. Let's take our screenshot, man. Let's take our screenshot. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Gold. Gold. That's what I'm talking about, Gold. Why do you treat me so good, Gold? Why do you treat me so good, Gold? Why do you treat me so good? Ah. Ah. All right. So we're done. Well, looks like we're winning today. Hold on. Smith is messaging me. He said he missed the move. God damn, bro. Oh, hell yeah, man. You know I love this. You know I love this bitch. But yeah. Well, I mean, hmm. Today was a great day. Let's continue that. What is the day? Thursday, Wednesday? Wednesday. Great ore pie trade. Great ore pie trade. Hmm. And yeah, K Trader, this is what I was talking about last night. Uh, that the market was going to come right back up to at least 215 because the market was, or everybody was just going to get stopped out of this move. So I'm gonna try to trail this as best as possible, and we'll be done for the day, man. I mean, I guess. I mean, we'll be done in the stream account, and we'll get in the sim, and we'll just, have some fun. You practice the scalping strategy a little bit, looking for scalps, practice that. But I mean, we made money today, man. That's all that matters. We made a lot of money today. Gold, great entry on gold. Great entry on the Nasdaq. The day was definitely a great day. You said 250. We'll see. We'll see. I honestly, I pay attention to bookmap on for the Nasdaq, but I feel like if anything, when it comes to the liquidity on the Nasdaq, it could go here. Not that it is going there. That's how I see the Nasdaq. That's just me personally. I just want to make that clear that that's what I personally think. But nice. It hasn't filled this order yet, right? Nice. Okay, I mean, I'll keep my stop underneath the 21 EMA. Or I guess I'll keep my stop. Okay. I'm just I'm gonna watch out. I'm gonna see how they react at this or below. That's what I really want to see. I want to see what they do at this or below and how the market reacts to it. Because I don't want to get caught in a reversal, I lock in as much of these gains as possible. Because I think we're going to get a rejection at that orb low from yesterday's orb low. Probably not a reversal, but a rejection. And we'll see. All right, so we're starting to get do your thing, Nasdaq. Do your thing. Your thing. All right. Hmm. And I got a lot of this profit already locked in, so I don't have to be so aggressive. This is only 1 micro, so I don't have to be that aggressive with this. Mm. Shit, if you want to keep on pushing higher, baby, you just keep doing that. I want to trail this candle. I mean, I've locked in a lot of this profit now. A lot of it's locked in. Shit, if you're going to keep on keeping it on, baby. Keep on keeping it on, baby. Keep on keep it on, baby. Lock some more of this in. Get underneath that candle right there. All right, just keep on pushing, baby. Just keep on pushing. You don't even have to pull back or nothing. You just keep on pushing. We definitely will be, Cave Trader. This is what we're going to do every day. We're going to consistently come in here. We're going to consistently take great trades, and we're going to consistently make money. So we definitely will be. And Alfred, I watched that video you sent. You know what's crazy? I watched another one of his videos of that Napoleon Hill videos. Or was that Napoleon Hill that you sent? Let me make sure. Okay. All right, we're out. All right. That was a great trade. Great trade. We trailed the thing. It's going to probably push up, but you know what? We followed the rules. We made some money today. And yeah, the my bad, the Jesse Livermore, whatever his name is. Yeah. I've been listening to his videos too. Yeah. Yeah, these videos been popping up in my feed, and I appreciate the algorithm for doing that for me. So congratulations on that. So we're ending the day. We're gonna move away from the stream account. We've made money in the stream account. We passed trading our baby gold. This is Gold Anonymous now. Got a sniper entry, man. Sniper entry. And that's why, that's what I love about gold. I just like that. It's just, you can get sniper entries because she respects support and resistance. She respects support. She respects resistance. And I don't have to worry about the bullshit. This is why I only trade gold in my funded accounts. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I mean, every time I blow my funded account with gold is because I'm doing something stupid. It's my fault. It's not gold's fault. It's my fault. I did it. I deserved it. Oh, that's hilarious. Mm. You know what, man? All right, so all my trades moving forward will be in the sim. They will be a bit aggressive. Don't judge me off of these trades. These are all simulated, super simulated trades. This is where I try things out, and it's all for entertainment purposes at this point. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. You said Tom Hogarth. Is that the same guy that made the book or that wrote the book, The Best Loser Wins? I don't know what the heck that was. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Oh, he donates all his money to charity. Mm. 162. So Smith, our boy Smith, is looking for a trade. 162. Nice one, Gold. Nice. 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 Nice one. I guess she really had to come back and stop me out and go in my direction. Nice one, Gold. Nice. 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 Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, hit that target now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come back and stop me out for no freaking reason and then hit the target. Yeah. Yeah. Gold was like, I don't want you to trade me that. I don't want you treating me that way, Sherm. I want you to trade me nicely. I don't want you to be scalping heavy size and hoping for a quick scalp. I don't like it when you do that, Sherm. And every time you do it, I'm going to stop you out. All right, Gold. Shit. Damn, baby, you ain't got to be like that, you know? I'm only human. I make mistakes, baby. Shit. Mm. Alfred Gold is like, I like it when you trade me nicely. I don't like the heavy scalp. All right, baby. That's my fault. So that's how I used to trade the NQ. You're right, baby. You're not the NQ. I moved away from that toxicity. I'm in a stable relationship now, and I should realize that, baby. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. But I'm gonna do it anyway. That's what we talking about, baby. Nice. All right, let's see if we can get this. God damn, gold. Shit. Calm down. Well, all right, so she would have hit my target here, but we're gonna play around with this. Like I said, we're in the sim. We're playing around. But no, I don't want to use the word playing around. We're experimenting. Yeah. We're back testing the market live. Yeah, there we go. We're back testing the market live. We're doing live. No, back testing the market live. I think that's cooler. All right. Let's see how far this thing can go. Hmm. Yeah, I know the Bears right now are having a heart attack. I mean, this technically the market is overall bullish, but we are starting to see a shift. We are starting to see a shift in gold, and because we had a rejection, we had the bulls take out the high, and then we're seeing another rejection. So technically, this is a double top rejection on gold here. Technically, because we got this big move. So we got this triple top, basically, or double top, triple top, whatever you want to call it. We got this big move that broke structure to the downside. And so basically, with this breaker structure, that tells us that there's a lot of sellers here. There's sellers at this area right here. If I can get this pin, there we go. Right there. There's a lot of sellers in this leg right here. So from a technical analysis standpoint, this is a pullback for the retest trade. That's a retest trade right there. And as you can see, now the bears are starting to show some aggression because this is technically a retest trade. And on gold, this usually works. But we are abnormally bullish today. Abnormally bullish. My theory is that somebody got the FOMC minutes earlier than the market, and this is the reaction. So whatever they saw in the transcript, it must be good for gold and probably bad for the dollar. I mean, I wouldn't know. But a push to 470 when we just reached 4K yesterday. The bulls completed their market objective of 4K just yesterday. Just yesterday. And the bulls said, you know what? We're not done. They pushed gold an extra 70 points without price action. That is a news push. Gold does not trade that way. Normally. Or gold normally does not trade this way. You'll see price action before the move every time. And outside of that, the exception is when, you know, news happens. So, so my theory is that someone got the FOMC minutes before everybody else. All right, so I guess it was a great. Nine. All right. So let's see. Like I said, normally I would not take this trade, especially with it being so bullish. I mean, it was a winner. I mean, you did get the market to the short here, 65. Dang, it didn't even hit 10 points. You didn't even get a 10-point dump here. Let me see, 60. So if I got in at 65.6 minus 10 plus 1, so 56.6. Yeah, it would have just missed my target, man. It would have just missed it. And my feelings would have been hurt. But I know better than to short this. I know when it comes to gold, it's better to trade with the trend instead of trying to trade against the trend on gold. Gold has definitely humbled me doing that. It's looking like a 3-bar reversal on the Nasdaq. We are getting lower lows, and if the bears can knock this down, this would be a lower high. I think this is actually so I think we actually got, so our entry would be at 215. So what is that, like, what, a 30-point play so far? If you took that, so we was looking for a range between 215 and 35, and it looks like it just, all right, so we was looking for this range to see the rejection. If they can reject it here, then yeah, Alfred, I definitely agree. If we can get a price to come back to this orb, to the orb high, yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree though. The bulls are back in action. The bears are just being bears, just sucking as they always do. Nothing new. All right, well, I wasn't going to trade any of my funded accounts today because of this big move on gold, but it's time for me to close them down anyway. So I'll accept. I mean, the money that we made on gold today, it would have been nice to have that in a funded account, but like I said, I did not want to chance anything today because of just how crazy today was. So, all right, so let's see. This could be a potential double top rejection here. So actually, I mean, we're in a sim. I mean, why not? Why not? Shit, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see what happens. I don't trust shorts. I would not bet for shorts to I wouldn't bet anything on for the shorts to work. Yeah, that's gonna probably swipe that liquidity. Probably swipe that liquidity though. Mm. Yeah, I think so too, Alfred. Wow. And just keep that shit simple. Isn't that crazy? I mean, the Bulls ain't gonna make this easy for the Bears, man. The Bulls is not gonna make this easy for the Bears at all. And I think this is a trend line right here too. Yeah, this is a trend line right there. All right, so we got a rising trend line. Let's see. 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 We got a rising trend line. We know not to sell that first break unless they're going to break this thing. But the Bears are going to keep on trying. But what I think is probably going to happen is if the Bears continue to fail, and the Bears continue to fail here, we already know what's building up above these highs right here. We know what's building up. I already see 4 attempts. 1, 2, 3. So there's at least 3 layers of stops up here. So 1, 2, 3 layers of stops right there. And all the Bulls got to do is just push into it, and we'll see a stop run. And the Bulls ain't gonna make this easy. Honestly, I probably should flip this position and go long. Actually, the Bears ain't making it easy. Oh, the Bulls ain't making it easy on the Nasdaq either. All right. Damn, it's only 9:30. You see, yeah, I see that too. Yeah, it's just sitting there on point of control. Hold on, guys. My daughter's throwing a tantrum. Give me 1 second. Mm. All right. All right. So, yo, I know bears. Every time a bear takes a short position, I know their heart stops at least 10 times. At least 10 times. All right. So, this is the fourth time that the bears shorted this area. So, if the bulls hold this trend line, I mean that's kind of it for the bears here. The bears hold this trend line. Or I'm sorry, the bulls. I mean, you can already see that they've held that trend line. They push right back up. So we can see them break this. Yeah, because that would make sense because this low came before. I mean, these three lows line up. They tried to break it. They tried to break it. Okay. Just want to make sure that my trend lines are drawn correctly because I see these little lows right here, but that's just the market trying to break through that area and failing to break it. But uh, yeah, they don't even line up or nothing. And they don't line up or nothing. So I think I have my trend line drawn correctly here. It should be drawn correctly. All right. So it looks like we're getting that short on gold. It looks like it. We don't know yet. We don't know yet, but because we can definitely see a death candle right back up above that trend line. And that's all she wrote for the Bears. The Bears are just gonna have to pack it up today. Because now we got 4 layers of stops above this high. All right, so I mean we're seeing where my stop's supposed to be at. Oh. Oh, did you? Oh crap. dude. All right, there we go, baby. The Bears finally getting that push down now. Finally getting it. We can potentially see this thing go down to 162 or 165. You still along the Nas? Well, Cave Trader, we got a double top rejection in a previous area of resistance. So I feel that because you got to remember the market rejected at, come on, damn it. The market rejected, and this is the orb low. So it's a previous area of rejection. I don't think we'll see a reversal, but I mean, obviously the market is rejecting, and then we got a confirmation here. That's why I was kind of being aggressive with taking my profit in that earlier trade, because I know that we was trading in that area. So I was kind of being aggressive. It never even reached my second target. Well, it hasn't reached my second target yet. But man, I hate when this thing just gets become it's a trade. Okay, there you go. You can see it better on this chart. Yeah, you can see that. You see where the market, I mean, basically the opening range is the range of resistance here. Let me turn the chart trader off. You can see it right there. That's why I was looking for this area to see a rejection. This is basically, that's the range. This is the break of structure down. And this move back up is the pullback into this range. And we're starting to see a rejection. Now, it's like I said, it's hard to trust the bears here, especially with the bulls trying to buy it off of the 21 EMA. And then you still got the 50 EMA and VWAP still sloping to the upside here. It's hard to trust the bears to do their job. So, K Trader, you may be right. Maybe we will see the bulls kind of push up, but if you're trailing this, I would trail it. I wouldn't start a new long position in this area. I wouldn't. Probably at around the orb high. Probably around the orb high, maybe. But we'll see. Because we got the breakout. This is a small little range right here. But I mean, I doubt that they'll probably still touch the orb high. I mean, why wouldn't they? Yeah, the bears failed. Well, if you're short gold right now, I would highly suggest adjusting your stops or completely getting out of it for a small loss here. The bulls failed. The bulls, I'm sorry, not the bulls. The bears failed to hold this. they have 4 layers of stops right down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 4 layers, 4 failed attempts. The bear's trying to sell it, and each time they failed to take out the previous low. So this is a failure right here. Obviously, the market wants to go a little bit higher before it dumps. Looks like we got some liquidity at 155 on Bookmap, but I don't think it'll hold, honestly. If it doesn't hold between 165, 155, if we get a break in back into this range, that'll probably be, the market is going to probably want to come back to this range. Mm. Man, bears suck. Mm. Uh, Hold on, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Well, give me a second. Yeah, let me see. I think I probably got. Oh, I'm still in it. All right, so this is now the software is saying that this is this is a high right here. So if the bears don't hold this area, we see a stop run. You think so, Alfred? I have no clue why it does that. Hmm. Should I make the orb high on? Let me see how it looks. Let me see how it will look if I make this orange instead of gray. Let's see how it looks. Hmm. Man, I got stopped out of that gold play. All right. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Uh, gold's price action does not lie. We had so many failed attempts from the bears to short this down. As they were trying to short it, price was going higher, which was a tall tale sign that, maybe if you were short this, maybe you should get out. And then the lows were getting higher. So that right there was a clue. And the bears failed to break past this trend line multiple times. So we tried, but yeah, unfortunately the bears suck on gold right now. So damn. Man, it's hard being a bear, man. That's so crazy. Where's the support at for this to bounce like that? Where's the support at? This thing just randomly bounces. Hey, man. I wasn't doubting you, Cave Trader. I definitely wasn't doubting you. I definitely would not take this short in a actual account in an actual trade, but I just knew that we was just in an area where price could potentially reject. We seen the rejection. I don't think the market reverses here. We got the rejection. We'll see if the bears can kind of keep this going. You know, if not, yeah. Right now, the bulls got to take out this high right here because if they don't, this will be considered a lower high, and that right there is a lower low right there. So the bulls are gonna have to take out this high right here to successfully break out of this trend. That's why we always want to sell price as it goes higher and not sell price as it goes lower, because especially with the bears, they need to go higher to go lower. So we always want to try not to get caught up in the emotions. Try not to get caught up in the momentum, the emotional momentum of the market, because it will always pull back to continue to move. So I have no clue why this thing just keeps doing this. It keeps telling me about the offer. I closed out the offer like 10 times. I don't want to pay for this thing an entire year because I know that I'm not even going to use it. Especially now that I'm focusing more on gold than anything. Well, if you're a bear, we should already be used to this. We should already be used to our position taking multiple hours to go in our favor just for it to go to break even in less than 10 minutes. Actually, yeah, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Let me look at that. Hmm. Isn't that interesting? Looks like people are trying to short gold. Like they're sweeping shorts. Or are they buying these? Okay, no. If they were writing puts, then this would have been bullish, but they're buying them, so so there's a gamma level at 375 for gold. It bounced perfectly at this gamma level overnight at 370. And it looks like we got this order block right here at 372. And it looks like the market is actually, let me actually look at that. Let me look at that. There's no dark pool orders for gold right now. I mean, hold on. There should be some dark pool orders. I mean, if there's dark pool blocks, there should be some orders. Unless I probably don't have it. Actually, let me change that. Probably don't have it. I'll do it later. Do it later. Yeah, I don't have. You only got watch list on me. All right, so I'm gonna probably have to add gold to my watch list. So it looks like we could see a big move down tomorrow. It's looking like, at least for gold, we do have this block right here. We'll see. We'll see what happens with gold. We'll see. We're starting to see a bunch of order blocks at 608. So either they're buying here or they're selling. It looks like they're buying at 608 though. It looks like we're seeing buys at 608. We got a gamma level at 609, 610, 610. So we could potentially see the market continue to go up here. I'm glad you're finally accepting gold to be the baddest bitch in the game right now, Smith. It's hard for Smith to just accept that. I keep trying to tell him that gold is the baddest bitch. Unlike this senior citizen Nasdaq. She's such a senior citizen, man. The price action ain't as fluent. The way that gold is moving is like she studied the Nasdaq last year, took notes, and was like, you know what? That's who I want to be when I grow up. And that's what gold does. But unlike the Nasdaq, she moves the entire session. Look at all the money. Okay, so look at that. All right, let me do this real quick. That could be a break right there. Maybe. Look at all this movement. There is no way. There is no way that you did not make money on gold. There is none. If you didn't make money on gold, I would have to ask, how? How? Gold was at work all night, all day and all night. She hasn't even taken a break yet. Still working, still making money. While the senior citizen Nasdaq is taking a nap. Got that nice break of that trend line, baby. Well, I guess the puts on gold I guess that's we're definitely gonna see a big drop, man. Gold literally made a 70-point move, 72-point move to the upside with no price action. There has to be a correction. There has to be a correction on gold. It just has to. Alfred, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, is there any other way to do it? Is there any other way to do it? No, 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 no. Well, 100 points on the Nasdaq, huh? That's what, $2,000 or 2,000? What, 2,000? 100 points. That's $2,000. I guess you need 200 points on gold to get the same thing on one contract. Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. 20 points. You're right, Alfred. My bad. I was definitely doing the math wrong in my head. You're absolutely right. I was like 200. Instead of thinking about micros, instead of thinking about the minis. Yeah, it's 20 points. Mm. She doesn't even respond to that. She doesn't even respond to that. Yeah. 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 Sell off, gold. Sell off. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're talking about, baby. Look at that. Let's fucking go. Saying Q gives you false hope. I'm still up $100 on this short. This is why I can always count on my baby gold. I can always count on my baby gold to do the right thing. To do the right thing. I can always count on my baby gold. You know what? That's interesting. Maybe I need to watch gold more often. Because I mean, shit, we was talking shit just now, and yet the orders came in at this order block right here on gold. The orders came in, and we're starting to see the rejection on both, obviously, gold and gold futures. Mm. I mean, we saw the puts come in. The puts getting swept on gold, so that's probably one of my biggest problems is using or disregarding the tools. Because I mean, if you got to think about it, if they're sweeping gold like this, then I was looking at this and was like, no way that gold's about to short. No way. And as soon as the puts come in, we're seeing at least the first decent break of structure on gold so far. And shit, how far can this thing go? How far can this go on gold? How far can this go? Let me look at this. Let me look. Probably back down to 40. I'll probably get a move back down to 40. So I'll put this at like 41. Yeah, right there. I'll put that right there. Yeah, that's definitely true, Albert. That's definitely true. Hmm. Well, I mean, mm, mm. That's absolutely correct, Cave Trader. I was gold is my bitch. I love that bitch. Love her. She does so much for me. She does so much. All right. Let's see what the Nasdaq is doing, playing manipulative mind games at my break even. Playing manipulative mind games at the break even. Okay. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just want to break even. You said the next few weeks is going to be interesting. I definitely agree. I think we have another FOMC meeting at the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken. We have another FOMC meeting at the end of the month. Yeah, October 29th is our next FOMC press conference. And the market is already expecting a, what is that, a 50 basis point cut The market is expecting an emergency rate cut. Or, okay, my bad. I read this wrong. Let me correct myself. All right, it's a 25 basis point cut. Yeah, the current rate is at 4 to 425. Only 7% of the market feel that we'll hold steady, but we'll at least get a 25% basis cut. Yeah. Oh, Tony, you haven't been trading with us this week? Well, shit. Hey, we're gonna get these payouts, especially if you trade gold. You know, we get them sniper entries in gold, baby. But yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do here. I mean, shit. This. Oh, hold on. Did I already get? It missed my 10. It missed me. All right, let me look at this. 67.3. 58.3. Yeah, that shit missed me. Oh, actually, no, it ticked. Oh, man, I would have just got ticked here. This thing dropped 9 points to the T. Either gold would have filled me or I would have been pissed off. There is no in between that. Either she would have filled my target or she wouldn't have, because she hit it to the T. If I was in this with my regular sizing, yeah, she just hit me. What do you mean that they slammed you back to back? What do you mean by that? Shit, with Trump, I mean, this is Trump's second term. This happened his first term. So I really won't I really don't I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I mean, this happened already. We already got a Trump economy. We already know what it looks like. So I'm pretty sure he's going to try to do the same thing again. The good thing about Trump's economy is that he rewards entrepreneurship. If you're an entrepreneur, usually a lot of the tax benefits are for entrepreneurs. The one thing that I had to break myself out of was siding with poor people, and that's just how that's the nicest way I can put it. Identifying as a poor person because I grew up poor. I no longer identify as that. I identify as being a billionaire, trillionaire, oligarch, and God damn it, I deserve all the tax breaks because of all the consistent work that I do. So, I identify now as an oligarch, and these tax benefits oligarchs. So shit, if the current administration is benefiting oligarchs, then become one. Shit. But like I said, if you're an entrepreneur, I mean, he usually has tax benefits for you. But the government has always kind of, well, it really depends on how you look at it. On which side of the business you're on. You kind of always want to be the person that's managing the money, but not the asset. You kind of always want to be that person, because that's where all the tax benefits come from. You know, I watched this video on TikTok, and it was a very interesting thing to hear. The guy says that he's the person that manages the money. He's the investor. So he gives his money to people looking to buy real estate and use his money in that investment. And he's one of the shareholders get paid first. And that's where you want to be, because you're not paying, you're not owning the building. You're not worrying how it gets built. You're not paying the property taxes. You're not managing the tenants. You're just getting paid for your investment. The person that buys the property with your investment money is having to handle all that: the land, the property taxes, the tenants, etc. No matter what happens, I'm gonna get paid. And that's where I kind of want to be. I want to be the person that controls the money, the flow of money. Because it seems like that's where all the power is. That's where all the tax benefits are. And I would highly recommend educating yourself on the tax code and the tax system and stuff as best way you can. I just started my own journey. I'm learning things bit by bit. Like I said during I think yesterday's stream, it's kind of almost encouraging me to actually take tax law, become a tax lawyer, or maybe a tax consultant, because I really don't want to go to law school. I really don't want to do that, but probably being a consultant or probably work as a consultant with taxes and stuff, because it's very interesting. And if I continue to make money the way that I'm doing, then I need to be able to pay the least amount of taxes, and I need to be able to protect my assets from people trying to take what belongs to me. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq actually hit my target and stopped me out. Bitch. Look at all the bears getting stopped out of this position, though. This is why, man. This is why I just will not ever bet on the Bears. Look at that stop run. Look at the Bears getting stopped out of this, man. I would never bet on the Bears. They just suck. It's so bad that they suck like that. Mm. Yo, congratulations on that, Smith. Congratulations on that. Okay. Well, all right, everybody. That's going to be it for me today. We definitely had a lot of money. I think that both the Nasdaq and gold gave me hope in the shorts. We was up. It's not like we wasn't up on the shorts. It's just that we didn't take I didn't take the profits. And I mean, again, this is in the sim, so I'm not too mad about it. This is just back testing live. See what we can kind of get away with and stuff like that, so we can potentially implement all these strategies in production. But anyway, said job ain't finished. You think we still go higher? But all right, I appreciate everybody that joined me today. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we will definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. With that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.